What's good, man? I'm here. Dude, you want to know what I've been going through for I have spent, bro, I'm not even joking, man. I've spent at least like 16 to 20 hours, dude, on this damn shulker system for this 8 game tick. You know how many times I've gotten every single one to work except one? Watch. This one's gonna fail. I keep trying to find new because it's just the problem is I'm sharing the input here. This has to actually be here the entity, but I'm trying to find another setup. It's gonna work, but this one's gonna fail. One of these is gonna fail. I don't know which one it is, but it's one of these. But it's cool. I'll take a break from it. I just wanted to finish what I was doing. Once that shulker system's done, it's a wrap, dude. See that one? See, yeah, they miss. These ones miss. So I was like, I gotta redo it all. But then I'm worrying if it had something to do with me because I really didn't want to have to put this here, but it's the only way I could fit the shulker system in there. And I'm wondering if that slowdown is responsible for that. But you know what? That's for next time, bro. Yeah, bro, it's a nightmare, dude. Imagine just like I tried all different orientations, this way, that way, just like a million of them, and about like 12 times I've gotten every single one to work except one, dude. Like, do you know how demoralizing that is, dude? I want to just rip the shulker system out, but I just know that it's worth having it. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna have to bring it in from the side instead. But it's all right. All right, let's get on to your stuff. All right, so you want a shulker system. So you wanted it facing into a water stream. We know that right away, right? So let's just I'm guessing you want it too wide. I found another thing you can do with crafters, basing crafters. Yeah, smart. Yeah, that's it. That's the best way to do it, man. All right, let's use. All right, let's grab some blocks and let's move over here. Let's get out of this area. Let's go over here. Let's start new. Let's brainstorm something here. All right. So we want the shulkers to be facing into a water stream. So I'll put a water stream right here, just real quick, just to kind of get some idea of what we're gonna do. Boom, boom, boom. Just use glass for now. Alright, so we want the shulker boxes to dispense, and you want them to break. Okay, so I'm thinking we should dispense up and then break them into the stream, right? Do you want them one wide? Yeah, let's try one wide. Might as well maximize space, right? Alright, let's start with 8. Let's just do 8 chunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll use 8s like computers. I always do everything in 8s anyway, because I mean, I am an electrical engineer. It's just tight. It's just built into my brain. All right, let's do it. Well, I was an electrical engineer. I mean, I'm educated in electrical engineering, but I never actually. Well, actually, that's not true. I did work as an electrical engineer for a couple years in my early 20s, but it was a really short time. And then I moved on to computer science a bit more. All right, let's go. All right, so we're gonna dispense the box. All right, well you want it, so we're gonna have to be able to load the boxes too, though. So hold on, but I think we should make them accessible then. Should we make them accessible? The return cycle at the end could require more space. Let's see. I think at start we choose either pulse count or signal strength. Okay. I know another way you can do it too. Let's see if I have. Hold on, give me a second. I have a schematic for something that actually might be useful for this. Give me a second. It might actually be a great fit for something like this. It's something I made a long time ago. It's a switch. Let's see if I have a switch in here. I know I have a switch on somewhere. Um, Here's one. Let's copy it. Let's download. Because I have it on my media fire. I'm gonna see what it is real quick. Copy. Alright, roaming, Minecraft, schematics, paste. Alright, worm switching. I hope it's the right schematic. Let's see. Alright, stick. Let's get our stick out. Oh. My switch module. Could something like this work with boxes? Hold on, let's see something. Wait, ooh, I didn't mean to hit delete. I hope I didn't delete anything. Oh, I deleted a block over there. It's alright. Okay. The switch might be a good foundation for it. So basically, call it, and then when it senses the box fall, you do something like that. Now, I think that's too convoluted. You know what we'll do? We'll use one of my shulker loaders as the basis for it then, and we'll point it into a water stream. That makes more sense. Let's use a good one. Let's use this one, the 2 wide. They're so reliable too. Now 1 wide's gonna be better. Now I think about it though, because it's a simple function though. We're just pushing it into the water. Let's use something like let's see. How do we want to do it? We're gonna want something small though and simple. Let's use something like this. Where is it? Simple. Where is that? Oh, here it is. Something like that to push to a water stream. We could put the stream here. You have the piston push right over it. Yeah. Because then we could read off the box too. I think I can make one that we could read off the box as well. No, actually, that's not going to work out. Is we're not going to be able to get the item out. Alright. Sorry, I was just looking for inspiration, bro. Alright. Let's just use... Let's use, we'll use the entity sorter to tell it where to go. So we could use, we'll use the cheapest, smallest entity sorter I have, right here. A 12 gig tick. Let's grab a couple of these. Oh, actually, you know what? We could do it 1 wide. Hold on, I have another thing I want to show you. Yeah, sorry, everything's just popping in my head. I'm sorry, I trying to brainstorm, bro. So I haven't really done anything yet. Hold on. Where is it? It is. What's this? I think this is it. No, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my old designs. One. Let's see. Water router, no. Ooh, the water router might be good for moving it. I know you said you wanted to, hold on. Yeah, there's a couple pieces that I think I already have for this whole project. That's what I'm getting at. So this time I'm taking is gonna be worth it, bro. Just give me a little longer. Um, I know I have that exact. Wait, here it is. 8 channel switch. Here it is. Here it is. It's somewhere in here. Is that it? I think I found it. I just downloaded it. One wide entity. Here it is. Here it is. This has to be it. So we could entity sort out in one wide tile. It's just slow, but it'd be great for something like this. Schematics. I made this like 2 years ago. One wide entity. All right. Sorry, bro. All right. Let's do it. Load. One wide entity. What is it? No. No, that's not one. That's pseudo one wide. All right. All right. If I don't have it on this, then just screw it. We're just gonna brainstorm from scratch. Let me try one more. I thought it was a switching module. It was, but I don't have anything on it. I know it. Where's the pistons and everything? I have a full system somewhere. Is what I'm getting at. Let's see. I have a full system somewhere on here. A second. This has to be it. This is the last one I'm trying. I might just need a sorter. That's what I think I did. Alright, copy. It was so long ago, bro. Alright, Minecraft. Schematics, paste. We got sorter. Alright, let's try that. Load. No, it's cool though because now I'm starting to actually think of stuff to make this happen. I'm starting to think of everything we need for it. So by tomorrow I'll probably have something for you by tomorrow. I'll be like, oh, I thought of something. Do this, do that. Yes, this is it. Okay, now this is good for putting the box on. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, this is good for storing the box. So this is the end. All right, so just picture this is the end. This part, kind of. That last part where you wanted to put it into something and you didn't know how you wanted to address it. This guy is the one to do it. And what we do is instead of items, we use paper. All right. Hold on, I got an idea. Boom. Stick like that. Okay. Let's get what is this? A single drop? Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, this one's expensive. All right, it's cool though. I didn't put a cheap. Well, I'll make it cheaper tomorrow. Let's just get something working. We'll make a 2-hopper version. But for now, we'll put one. So we're gonna start backwards. We'll start from the end where we put the shulkers after. Like something like this would be great. Idea for return though. It's either smart or very dumb. Is the return at the export station? Maybe that read station if we want to do that. Yes. See what this is useful for. What this is going to be good for is like watch if you well what this does. It's a one wide entity sorter. I'll show you how it works though. Well, I'll rebuild it real quick. Actually, I'll just repaste it again. I'll show you how it works real quick somewhere else. I'll show you what it is. And then you'll kind of see how it might be useful for what we want to do. Basically, it's a good way to store something one wide really fast. I'll show you. All right. So this is how it works. Well, let's see. Oh, this has to be changed. This needs a new system now. It's changed since the new version. There. Get rid of that. Put. Let's see here. No, it's this way. Okay. Yep. Just like that. A button. Let's get a button there and redstone. I'm just gonna use the box just to show the what this does. So I'm getting at. Let's see. Why is that wrong? Oh, I have it flipped. This should be this way instead. Yeah, I'm dumb. Yeah. It's alright. Well, which way is it again? To do it? I thought it was this way. Wow. My memory. I gotta go look at one because I don't remember. This is funny. I just don't. I haven't used it in a while. Where's my mini? Where's my mini burner? Here it is. What did I do again? Backwards. Yeah. Yeah, that is what I had. Why was that wrong? What happened there? Ah, yes. Okay. Yeah, I just couldn't remember the order of it. Essentially, at start, you can set the try to break another shulker until you reset, which brings the shulker back from the station. 1, 2. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's one thing. All those things you want to do with like moving and like all those extra complicated stacks, I'm not worried about any of that because you know me, I'm literally like the guy to move items, so I got you on that. It's just really just piecing it together and just making it efficient without being bloated. Because I know what's gonna happen to us, bro. At first, it's gonna be way too convoluted. Like you just know, dude. And then we're just gonna be like, oh, we could just do the yeah. It's just we're gonna build something cool, dude. Like everything I build, like this shit didn't start like that. Like you know, bro. I don't gotta tell you. All right, let's see if we get this run real quick though. Yeah, I did have it right. This way. So why didn't that work? Oh, because I had the button in the wrong spot. Yeah, my dumbass. All right, yeah. Right there. Like that was the key. This should be the dropper. And then that should be the dispenser. Okay. Boom. Let's get those boxes in there. And lava. And this guy. Let's activate him real quick. Okay. Let's get a box in there. Alright. So the idea is the entity will pass over to Hopper and then come back. It'll come back to the spot where how did I get a box in there though? Oh, because we dropped the box, that's right. It'll drop the entity into the appropriate slice. I don't know why I have shulker boxes in there. Oh, because I dropped too many boxes. How many are in there? Alright, let's get items. Yeah, there we go. See, so you could shoot the appropriate item to whatever slice you want to go because you could read the key with it. So we could put paper. We could send, so when we break the shulker, we send it here, we shoot them both together, and it'll know exactly where it has to go, and it'll drop it wherever you want it to go, back to a water stream. See, it doesn't go through a hopper, nothing. Just straight. This is a straight item switch. It's actually extremely useful for that type of stuff. I made this stuff for a computational redstone. It's just that no one really cares. I wanted to make switches and routers, all that stuff, man. Yeah, quick flow chart. Yeah, that would help a lot, bro. But yeah, we're gonna do something like this. Now we're gonna have to decide on the layout. But yeah, I think you're right. One wide, and I think we should just do dispensers up like I did on that one. Where is it? Where's that thing I started making right here? I think we should do that. Okay, we'll go like this. Water. There. The water stream will go this way. However many you want. Okay. Start a water stream. I mean, this is all stupid basic stuff, but we gotta start somewhere, right? Every block's gonna be one less block that we have to do later. So, all right, let's do let's use lichen to continue the water stream. We'll just leave it like that for now, though. Okay, let's get pistons. We want to push them in. But then we want to be able to read off them too. So we're gonna do something smart. We're gonna think ahead because I already know we're gonna want to be able to read off these boxes, and we can't read this way because we have to be able to push that way. So we're gonna use some slime. We're gonna have to resort to some slime for this though, bro. But I'll use very little. Okay, so we use slime and honey. Right? That's what I'm thinking. This, honey. Like that. Okay. Then we need a solid block here. Let's use tough. I just like tough. We'll use chisel tough. We'll be a little fancy. That way we could read through this block for the comparator. And with the piston, we can still break the box from the same side. We can actually do this when the box is full or whatever you want. I don't know. Well, you want it to be a call, so we're not going to be doing it, but we'll leave space to read off the box in case you want to. I don't think we actually are doing it as a latch. Probably just some mechanic that's you have one shulker broken in any station at one time. Yeah, I'm pretty good at avoiding latches, bro. Edge of the block. It's just smarter engineering. So that's what we're gonna do, dude. We're gonna avoid the latch, dude. I avoid latches anytime I can, bro. We could engineer around it. I've talked to you. I've seen how smart you are, dude. Like honestly, you're like top 1% smart compared to people I talk to normally in Minecraft. Like it's sad to say that, man. Like, and I've only talked to you for like a few minutes. Like it's not sad. I'm not saying like sad like that way, man. But like, I'm just saying like the state of things, bro. It's just the community's just bad right now, bro. All right, so we could break the box like this, and we can still read off it if you really want to. I don't know. So we'll leave that open. So that's a good start. That's a viable design because they're always going to go in that water stream. Boom, right in that water stream every single time. Yeah, they're all going in that water stream. So that's good. That's a good one, like that. Something like that was a good start. And so now we can read off it, and we could still probably maybe even do something on top of it and then pull it out if you have to. But I don't know. Let's see what we ever want to do to it. I think that's a good layout. Just something basic like that. There you go. But we need some kind of red coder or something to power them. So let's use, should we use a red coder? See, this is where we have to decide, man. This is where we have to decide. I'm not sure if I don't see you in chat anymore. I don't know if I lost you. Makes sense to retain the logic gates, though. I want to see that concept. I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, I want to see that concept. If you could see this. All right. So yeah, that's a good layout for that. But now calling, right? So I said we just do it multiple ways too, though. I said we build one with red coder, and I said we build one with items. I said we use one with hoppers too, and then we decide from there. I say we because I think you're gonna regret the red coder. It's just my opinion. Because the thing that sucks about red coder is just that it's a pain in the ass to freaking manually set that freaking single strand. I mean, you can automate. I guess we could swap boxes or I mean, we could. There's a couple ways we could control the. But I think it'd just be easier to use a switching mechanism. Use and talk to things, send commands. Um, yeah, but I can't see you anymore. So, yeah, you know what though? Like I said, it was gonna be short anyway, bro. Like you said, yes, flowchart, bro. Write up a flowchart. I'm gonna read everything you said again, and I'm gonna make my own chart, and then we'll just compare them. I think that's the best way to actually do it, because then we can just see what kind of matches and what doesn't. But it sounds like a good project, man. And so tomorrow during the day, I'll probably work on it a little bit. I'll probably come up with some ideas to show you, and I'll just message you directly. And I should probably add you on Discord, bro. So just add me on Discord. I don't know if you can still see me and you just can't chat, but my Discord is this. It's like weird. It's like I think it's what is zero? Yeah, worm. Uh, like that. What is zero? I think. I believe that's it. If not, just I'm gonna send yours on Reddit, man, and I'll just add you, bro. All right, man. Sorry, not much was done, but I got to look at some old designs, and I think that old switch is gonna come in handy for something, because we could just push the box with a piece of paper to tell it. We could put a specific paper in each slice, which is very useful. And then you can have that go into another sorting system that could differentiate the different functions for each box. So you can have each box and then separate the functions, or you could do the function and then separate the boxes. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to